Welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone had a good holiday season. Took a week off for myself, spent time with family. We're gonna play a new game for the next couple weeks called Pixel Noir. It's supposed to be a mystery RPG, and hopefully it's really good. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Chapter 1. What's Past is Prologue. They say, when a city dies, it never goes peacefully in its sleep. What they don't say is that it struggles for years, the rotten side spreading until it's nothing but a husk. In the end, what that rot doesn't destroy, it infects with hopelessness and desperation. Detective, might as well get a little practice in while I can. First, I have to sign the logbook. You know what? I'm gonna keep the name. Okay, time to sling some lead. Press the arrow keys to move around, and if you want to run, hold shift while moving. ASW also works. Shooting earmuffs are for rookies. Is this the rocket launcher? Are people seriously practicing with a rocket launcher in here? Sniper rifles require patience and planning. Definitely not my thing. Good old handguns. My weapon of choice. How's it going, Grumpy? Seems like he's deep in thought. Should I view the battle tutorial? Yes, because I don't know how this works for this game. Let's see if I can get my timing down. During combat, your entourage members' HP or health points are displayed at the bottom left of the screen. Once all your entourage members' HP is depleted, it's game over, Gumshoe. Let's try attacking the target. To perform a basic attack, select attack and press space, and then select your target. Finally press space again to perform the attack. Now let's practice time hits. Performing a time hit allows you to cause more damage to the enemy. To perform a timed hit, press space immediately when the red target over the enemy turns yellow during an attack. Let's try a timed hit now. Now, right when the red target over the enemy turns yellow. Would you like to practice more time hits? Nah. Not bad. Might need to readjust the sights though. Better get back to those reports. If they don't get filed, Detective Cole is gonna kill me. Oh man, oh geez. Hey Crumpkey, what's wrong? Oh Misty, I could use your help. You didn't lose the evidence locker keys again, did you? What? No, of course not. I only lost track of them for a little while. And I found them right where I left them. But someone else did too. Now the locker is short one item. What's missing? A handgun. Not good, Crumpkey. I know. Look, help me find the gun, and I'll make it worth your while. Alright, fine. What was the gun's make? You'll help? Yes! The item in question is a Thrasher 77. Are you kidding me? That's not a gun, that's a hand cannon. What can I say? Perps love the big guns. The keys went missing in the locker room area. Only cops are allowed in the evidence locker, so I know the gun is still in the building. Okay. I'll do some digging and let you know what I find. You're a lifesaver, bud. This is where Crumpkey left his keys. There seems to be some white powder here as well. Is that powdered sugar? Billy, slow day today, huh? Well, except for that whack job over there. Locked. Concerned citizen, did you know you can hit, defend, and battle to keep your guard up? Civilian, these cops are a bunch of bums, I tell ya. Then why be here? Those guys seem pretty animated. Wonder what they're talking about. Hey, were you at the firing range recently? It sounded like someone was firing a bazooka in there. Wasn't me, but I heard it too. Crazy loud though. Maybe you had some Szechuan for lunch again. Yeah, haha. One bad egg roll experience and I never hear the end of it. Sounds like whoever swiped the gun may have tried it out at the firing range. Back downstairs. I should check there next. This is a weapons locker, but I always have my trusty piece on me. I don't really ever need it here. The missing gun has a larger caliber than the standard issue pistol, which means it will leave a bigger bullet holes in the target. I should recall the targets for a closer look. Yep, a target with larger than average bullet holes in it. And more powdered sugar prints on the target as well. Now I just have to look for a cop with a sweet tooth. Donuts, eh? Hey, mind if I have one? Sure, help yourself. Any powdered sugar ones left? Not really. I picked those out for myself. They're my favorite. Is that so, huh? Is there something you want to tell me? Huh? The gun from the evidence locker. Your powdered sugar fingerprints are all over it. Its disappearance. I don't know what you're talking about, Misty. You can hand over the gun or you can go to jail for larceny. It's no skin off my ass. Wait, look, here it is. Ha, sorry, just please don't turn me in. You're lucky I'm feeling generous. I'm really sorry, Misty. Just don't let it happen again. Looking for this? Holy, where did you... You know what? I don't even want to know. Thanks, Misty. You really saved my bacon. Hey, Misty, you're needed at the crime scene near Station 2. It's at 10:56. A suicide, alright. I'll meet Detective Cole there. Let me see, can I open up the menu? Yeah. I was gonna make the dialogue go faster, but alright. Dispatcher said the crime scene is near Station 2. I lost my keys. I dropped them somewhere around here. Sketchy guy, excuse me, officer, I need some help. What's the problem? Can you help me get a spare tire on my car? Sure, what do you need me to do? I was wondering if you could go to the ER with a broken leg and an empty wallet. The active time battle gauge is displayed in the upper left of the screen. This will show you in what order allies and enemies will take their turns in battle. The turn order is determined by the HST stat of all allies and enemies. Stay down. Geez, crime is getting real bad these days. Are they seriously jacking cops now? Fucked. I don't think it's this far down. Good store. Bottled water restores 15% HP and cures on fire and blind status if used in battle. Restores 5%, cures stun if used in battle. Well, let's grab one of these. One of those. Ugh, rotten luck. Why is Station 2 closed? How can I get home now? Keep, beat cop. Keep moving, buddy. Nothing to see here. Seeing as I am the detective, I'll be the judge of that. My badge? Oh, sorry. New snoop on the force. Right? You're making quite a name for yourself. Mostly a loose cannon. Took you long enough to get here. Busily filing those reports I asked you to finish. Who cares about that crap? We've got a real police work to do. Yeah, well, guess what, rookie? It's all real police work, even that crap, rookie. Like dispatch told you, we've got what appears to be a suicide. The Vic's wife said he was despondent over being recently fired. When she came home, he shot himself in the head and fell out the window. Once you're finished investigating the Vic's body in the victim's apartment, you can question the witness. Hold on 1 second. My headset's dying for some reason. I might leave it for now. Hey, Misty, over here. Huh? Isn't that Naz? What are you doing here? To the crime scene. Sorry, man, but I'm in need to talk to you about Poppy. The runaway? She decided to go home to her family, right? Nah, man, that's what I thought too. Same happened to a few others, but I think I know what really happened to them. What happened? While we're young, rookie. Listen, Naz, I'm in the middle of an investigation. Just wait for me right here and we can talk when I'm done, okay? But, okay, I'll be right back. Positive with a gunshot wound to the head, but eventually was the victim's left temple. Exit wound over the victim's right ear, no other signs of trauma or disturbance. Powder burns on the coat's right cuff suggests the victim was wearing this coat when he shot himself. Obviously the victim fell through this window. Given the rather cool weather, you would think the wife would be wearing a coat. Also, it looks like her hand's been recently bandaged as well. The wife killed the husband. Ready to question the witness? Better make sure you thoroughly investigated the crime scene once we start here. There's no starting over. Hurry up, will ya? Will they let me inside? Okay, let's see. These are bills. The financial hole the victim's dug himself. Guess suicide was one way to resolving your debt. Looks like a normal sink to me. Gun appears to be the murder weapon. Other than the victim's fingerprints is clean. Where the victim shot himself, the carpet seems damp, like someone tried to clean it up. Clean up the blood. There were clothes missing from here, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Ugh, this toilet smells awful. Yep, it's just a sink. Yeah, the wife killed him. Ready to question the witness? Yes. Alright, I'm willing to let you take the reins on interrogation, but watch yourself. If you foul up the questioning, I'm taking over. Got it. I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. I'd like to ask you about what happened here tonight. Of course. What about... You said that upon returning home from shopping, you discovered your husband with the gun in his hand. Yes. Is this going somewhere? Good question. If that's the case, why is your husband wearing a coat and you're not? If your husband was already at home, why would he be wearing his jacket? Furthermore, if he shot himself upon your return, why aren't you still in your coat? You're right, it doesn't add up, but in my experience, dubious wardrobe choices are a little weak to use as evidence to pin a rap on someone. I'll let you slide on that one. Window? You said that your husband fell out of the window after he shot himself, correct? That's correct, yes. What can you tell me about blood? So the blood on the shards of glass is your husband? Yes, detective. Interesting, considering there are no scratches on the body. If your husband fell through the window, there would be wounds on his body that correspond with the blood on the glass, and if that's not his blood, then whose is it? Good question. I see you got a bandage on your hand, ma'am. How'd you hurt your hand, ma'am? This? Oh, I was doing dishes in the sink, and the glass broke in my hand, cut me pretty deep too. Maybe Missy would like to kiss it to make it better. You said that you saw your husband hold the gun to his head and fired, right? I did. Poor Charlie sobbed. What can you tell me about location? The handedness? Your husband's handedness. Excuse me? Your husband, was he left-handed or right-handed? He was right-handed. Well, what does that have to do with his death? So your husband held the gun in his right hand? Yes, I assume so. Interesting, considering the entry wound was on the left side of the victim's head. If your husband was right-handed, he would have had to reach around his body and press the gun barrel against the opposite side of his head to fire. Why would he do that when he could easily reach up and shoot himself on the right? Good question. Care to elaborate on any of the observations my partner made, ma'am? I'm not saying anything without my lawyer. We can arrange that downtown. Nicely done, partner. Maybe you're actually a prodigy and the higher-ups keep claiming you to be. Now talk to Naz. Naz left. He looked like he had something important to say. What's this? He dropped something here. Matchbook. This matchbook has the name Memory Bar on it. Guess that's the place I'll start looking for him. Hey Rudy, where do you think you're going? Sorry, Cole, there's something strange going on here that I just can't ignore. This is the place on the matchbook. Someone inside might know what's going on with Naz. Hey, you look like a real stand-up guy. A real goody two-shoes, right? Haha. Excuse me. I want the PCPD. What do you want? A medal? Cops don't get drinks on the house, pal. I got bills to pay too, you know. Actually, I was hoping you could answer a couple questions for me. Make it quick, will ya? I'm working here. I'm looking for a guy who might have been a customer. He goes by Naz. Ever heard of him? Yeah, I know the guy. Comes in trying to bum cigarettes off the customers. Never caused any trouble before, though. Before? Before tonight. Came in, acting all twitchy, like he was strung out or spooked. Kept ranting about how he knew what happened to some folks. Had to thrown him out. He was bothering the customers. Anything else? Unless you're buying a drink? No. Okay, I'll buy a drink. Scotch on the rocks. About damn time. Well, what? Buying a drink didn't jog your memory? What kind of dummy do you think I am? I said that's all I know, and I meant it. Now scram. Maybe if I listen in to some of the patrons, I can find out what happened to Naz. Been crawling in and out of the shitholes for pinnacle water and energy for years, and I ain't never been as spooked as when I was working below the old hospital. There's some weird stuff lurking around down there, let me tell ya. Not like rats, but big ugly things. What? Like gators or something? Could be gators, could be slime people. I don't give a shit, cause I ain't going back down there again. Find the shady guy. Used to be an enterprising guy. Could sneak into an abandoned building to make a pretty penny. Cycling all the copper pipes he could carry. Not anymore. Too much heat? Nah, too many bums in the old hospital. All of them milling around like they're waiting for something. It's really creepy. Sounds like something's up at the old hospital. I have to find Naz first to see what he knows. Can you believe it? They threw me out of there. Lights are on, but nobody's home. There he is. Hey, Naz. Naz, what's your hurry? Didn't you want to tell me something? Come on, what's going on? It's okay, man. I want to help you. Go away. It's okay. How about we go together? Go away. What the hell? Performing a time block allows you to block some damage when an enemy attacks an entourage member. To perform a time block, press space immediately when the blue shield turns yellow during an attack. Now, when the blue shield over the ally turns yellow, just like that. Naz, it's me. What's wrong with you? PCPD, hands up or I'll shoot. Hold, wait. No, why? I was handling this. Next time someone's trying to kill you, I'll let you handle it your way. Did you see that? Yeah, that bum attacked you. He could have killed you if I didn't blast him. Naz was a little eccentric, but he was never violent. What was that weird thing he attacked me with? Looked like tentacles. What happened to him? Tentacles? What are you talking about? Let me call this in and we can figure it out at the station. I should probably call you a medic to look over too. To look you over too. Wait, there's something really bothering me about this situation. You're kidding me, right? Naz was trying to tell me something about all the bums who've been disappearing lately. The only way to get into the old hospital now is by the sewers, since they condemned the place. I owe it to him to check it out. You mean the guy who just tried to kill you? There's a chance he wasn't in his right mind. You realize that, right? What's the harm in checking it out? I'll stay on radio contact. As soon as I find anything out, I'll let you know. Listen, Rookie, I get it. You've got a lot of heart, and that's something we need on the force. But you've got to use your head too. I don't want to lose you to a bad decision. At least take these. Okay, Mom. Wise ass. Just get moving. Naz wasn't the type to be carrying around something like this. Smells horrible down here. Gotta keep moving. Beware alligator sighted. Hey, Cold? Yes, Rookie? Has there always been gators in the sewers? A few months before your promotion, we caught a guy dumping them into the drains. What? Really? Why? Said something about monsters living down there. I think he was the one putting the monsters in the sewers in the first place. The thing is huge. Copy that, Rookie. Be careful. Roger that. I guess pest control is part of the job description. Noise. Like, get the sewer levels out of the way. Have it first. What's your 20, Rookie? Still in the sewers. These tunnels go on forever. Yeah, it's a slimy mess down there. Did you find what you were looking for? No, not yet. Alright, keep me posted. Oh, and don't get lost down there. Copy that. Hey, you there. Oh, wait, Naz, is that you? Ricky, are you there? And Cold, you're breaking up. You're breaking up on me. Do you read me? Cold. Cold. Static. Something really strange is going on here. Oh. Naz? No, it can't be. Freeze! Put your hands where I can see them. What the hell is that? Those tentacles again. Stay back! That thing. It looked like Naz. What the hell's going on? Gold? Gold, do you read me? Alright, time to get some answers. Where am I now? Gold, do you copy? I think I'm in the old hospital. Why isn't this radio working? I'm above ground, right? Out of order. Locked. Subject was exposed to batch 15. 2 hours later, he began complaining about hearing voices. We'll continue to monitor. Batch 36 seems to cause those exposed to have higher levels of aggression. One subject broke a nurse's arm when she tried to take a blood sample. Protocol Guideline 388. If subject fails testing, specimen must be terminated within 60 minutes of result. Refer to Protocol Guideline 401 for more information. Whoa, what is this place? Was not expecting this. Pretty cool. Creepy. Okay. See if there's anything on these computers. I'll just share my way. Experiment M1, batch 75. Submerged alarm set. Experiment L8, batch 23. Monitoring vitals. Looks like a net article about some kind of drug called Pixel. Oh wait, nope, that's nothing. Oh, there's something here. Some gigantic machine with a lot of buttons. Dead end. Yeah. What the hell are you? Stay back. You hear me? Stay back. $44. That thing's going to kill me. What was that thing? Get away from me. Right, the Molotov I found on Naz. Eat this. Ah! Completed chasing Naz. Eve. Ink's coming around. Hey. What happened? You were caught in an explosion in the old hospital. Your face got scratched up pretty bad. But you'll be alright. An explosion? How? I don't know. A boiler blew somewhere in the building and caused a chain of explosions. What? No, that can't be. Wait, where's my partner, Detective Cole? When police backup arrived, your partner arrived at the scene. She went into the old hospital to find you. The backup she called in lost contact with her when the explosion occurred. You haven't found her yet. Wait, what? No, that can't be. No! His leg is switching. Vagrant, yeah, he's the one. That bastard blew up the place. Oh wait, I'm arrested? Nah. It's rumored that there was a small squatter community that has shacked up in the old hospital. We're still sifting through the remains. Wait, I couldn't have. That can't be. There's some kind of thing with tentacles in there, I swear. Murderer. Aw. I've been accused of being a murderer. Aw, come on. Chapter 2, Prison Days. Long years. That's what 8 lives are worth to the Pinnacle City judicial system. If it wasn't for my temporary insanity defense and my record as a cop, I would have served more time. Some say I got off easy. I agree. But no matter how much time I serve, it'll never be enough to make up for their deaths. Or my partners. All I can do is keep my head down and serve my sentence without any trouble. Hey, asshole. I heard it, but I didn't believe it. I'd be doing time with the pig who busted me. You've got a lot in common with your other friends I sent here. Maybe you should form a support group. Funny guy. You're gonna be really popular with the White Tiger and the Vanguard members on the block. I'm lucky I get to be the one to welcome you first. Well, roll up the welcome wagon. It's not like I don't have anything left to lose. Kicking me around worth adding another 5 years to your sentence? Probably not, but I'll make sure it makes me feel good. Break it up, you two. Welcome to the pen, pig. Now, Not so fast, inmate. You're coming with me. Of course, lead the way, officer. You'd like that, wouldn't you? I ain't turning my back to you. Move to the hall, fish. Am I getting written up? Nobody's talking to you. Keep moving. Come on, move it, inmate. Double doors at the end of the hall. Where are you taking me? Not really good at shutting up, are you? Wait, you know I didn't start that fight. Hey, keep working that jaw and you'll get a nice stick to the gut. Looks like we've got a new challenger, fellas. Hope this one will last more than the other round. A surprise party for me? Shouldn't have. Oh, you're in for a surprise, alright. Today's your lucky day, fish. You've been recruited into a very exclusive club. The Pinnacle Pen Fight Club. You gotta be kidding me. I saw how you handled yourself with the white tiger scumbag, and I must say I was impressed. You're definitely Fight Club material. I'm telling. Thanks, but no. It's an honor just to be nominated, but I have to decline. Oh, that's too bad. Especially since I'd have to put you in solitary for a week on account of that fight you started. I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Not in the slightest, fish. Bring out Wolf. Arroo. You tell him, Wolf. The guy just howled. For a warning, Wolf's knockout record is 22-0. But hey, miracles happen every day, right? Hey, try not to get any blood on our uniforms, fish. I get double or nothing payout if you last longer than a minute. So stay on your feet, inmate. Listen, we don't have to do this. If we refuse to fight, what's the worst they can do? You're going down, and I'm not talking downtown. I'm talking 6 feet under the ground. Aroo. Glad we had this chat. Damn, he's taking my hits. Look at him. He's enjoying it. Yeah, I'm already. Yeah, dude, double or nothing, baby. Oh man, he got me. Wait, what just happened? You beat the champ. That's what it looks like. You lose, Chapel. Yeah, pay up. Damn it. Say it yourself. Miracles happen, right? Come on, Wolf. Let's get you to the infirmary. Dude's got fists like iron. Nice job, Fish. I got a huge payout thanks to you. I guess this is where you hand me my title belt, right? You just cost me 2 weeks' salary, Fish. I'm gonna make your time here a living hell. Come on, bro. Off to a great start. Great, I guess you're ready for round 2. You're lucky I'm with my posse, otherwise I'd mess you up. What are you talking about, Lau? Yeah, we don't care if you're messing him up. Shut up, guys, jeez. Can I get some food over here? Sure, man, help yourself. Here. A candy bar. A little something for your dessert, because we're cool, right? Yeah. Standing on top of the food. Tough day at the office? Yeah, you know, HR wasn't receptive to my sexual harassment complaint. So much for me asking about my retirement plan options, huh? I heard you got recruited for the guards' little fight club. Good news travels fast, huh? Kidding? Everybody's talking about how you put Wolf in the infirmary. The guy's always getting in trouble for fighting, and nobody's been able to teach him a lesson until you came along today. Lucky me. Damn straight, as far as everyone else is concerned, you're the big man on campus. If they're not afraid of you, they're buddying up with you. Yeah, well, now that I'm famous, I won't forget the little people who got me here. Good thing I'm here to keep you humble. Hey, you, me, right now. Jeez, when you ask so nicely, how can I refuse? Hey, back off or I'll get a guard. It's okay, Sims. I've got this. Sure? Not really, but somehow I doubt a guard will do anything to stop this. Everybody out. Listen, buddy, I never wanted to fight you in the first place. But if you got an axe to grind, I'm ready to go right now. What? Nah, dude. It's all good. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I know who you are, or were. Cop, right? Yeah, detective. Right. Same diff. Either way, you got a big target on your back. Those white tiger guys were ready to bust you up. Right. So you know, it'd take a lot of street cred to take the heat off you, right? Like maybe taking down a big bad guy in the yard. So you threw the fight to protect me? Dude, I know I'm a bad guy who got caught doing bad things, but it was your job to put bad guys away like me. I don't know, dude. I don't think you should catch heat from us doing your job. Besides, you got busted because you had a real bad day, right? Maybe. I know how that is, dude, but that's why we've got to do our best to make up for it while we're here in jail, right? I guess so. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. No cheese off my burger, dude. But maybe you could take a dive next time we get paired up to keep things interesting. Sure. Fair's fair, right? Right. So now, I'm gonna make a big stink when we get back out there, okay? Make it look real. You got lucky, punk. Next time, it'll be a different story. Right, yeah. Next time, I'll drop you faster. Good one, dude. What happened? Are you okay? I'll be okay when this day is behind me. Nobody understands the pressures of fame. See, if you get an autograph now... few months in, things started getting interesting. What the hell's scrapple anyway? Food, that's what. Next time, order the continental breakfast. Hey man, heard you were pretty good at finding things on the outside. What you mean about me being a detective? Yeah man, do you think you can help me out? I've been itching to get back into inking, but I don't got the tools. Inking? Don't they have art supplies in the media room? Nah man, I mean tattoos. If I can't ink people, I'm just gonna lose my edge, and I'm already climbing the walls in here. I can sympathize, but I'm not going to find a tattoo gun just lying around the yard. No shit, Sherlock. Good thing I know how to make one myself. Problem is, I need some help to finding the parts. Get me? I don't know. I can't risk getting caught with contraband. You're lost, man. I was gonna hook you up with my super secret jailbird scotch. Scotch? Well, I am a sucker for the sauce. What would I need to get you? All I need are 3 things: a pen, guitar string, and a tiny motor. What? You don't need a unicorn horn with some pixie dust too? Hey, my bad. I thought you were a smart guy, not a wise ass. Yeah, alright. I'll find your parts. It isn't like they don't have spare time to kill. Nice. I knew I could count on you. I'll be over there if you need me. Keep it moving, inmate. Hey. Those assholes who put me away are gonna pay for as soon as I get out of here. If you're not injured, get out. I'm gonna save. That's what I'm gonna do. Does it hurt when I do this? Yes, ouch! Okay. Here. And on that desk, but I can't grab it up while the guard is sitting in the right there. Receive the coffee. Substance D. What do we have here? I'm still out in the open. I'm not really hiding. Man, I'm so nervous about the concert tomorrow night. I've been practicing during break all week. Concert? Isn't it just some open mic night at the crappy bar? Well, yeah, but it's still a debut performance in front of a live audience. Oh, remind me to pick up my guitar strings from the media room at the end of our shift. That's one piece of the junk. Now to get the rest. Kakakure? I'm totally probably butchering that. I think I can scavenge a tiny motor from the audiobook player, but not with that guy listening to it. Is this the line for the audiobook player? Nearly 2 hours now. Absolutely need to listen to this Don Wisham novel. You know who's reading it? Hamperdink Bumbershoot. That's who. He's a voice. He's got a voice like butter. Wow, that's British cable knit Earl Grey goddamn butter. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let that jag off keep me from it. Okay, well, let me see if I can find out how much longer this guy will be. Hey, buddy. When do you think you'll be done? When I say I'm done. Got this player all damn day. I ain't leaving until I'm finished. You hear? I hear you. No problem. Mind if I wait? You can wait with your thumb up your ass all day. I ain't moving until Tammy tames Bob's undead heart. Before you know it, I'll be out on good behavior. Mark my words. What can I do? Not bad here. They'll give you 3 square meals a day. Lots of people to talk to. You can even bum smokes off guys like Needles. You got a problem, buddy? I'm pretty sure that guy over there was doing yoga out in the yard. Who the f does yoga in prison? I think I'd rather eat my own foot than one of these meals. I was hoping for... Can I go this guy early? Hey, you got the stuff I need yet? I'm still looking. Hurry up, man. I got an itch I need to scratch. Keep it moving in, mate. Okay. Probably have to go outside. Locked. Never mind, I guess I'm not going outside. Sorry, but do you know how much longer you'll be? No. Off already, will you? Well, what'd he say? Well, I don't know how to say this. What did he say? If you really need to know, he said Don Wisham's perspective on the legal profession is entirely unrealistic and pandering to the unwashed masses. He said what? He also said that Bumbleshoot guy sounds like a real fruitcake. Blasphemy! I will end you. You reading piece of shit. Hey, the young adult renaissance has found legitimacy among many adult readers. I don't even know what that could be. Really? Find legitimacy with this? Oh no. Hey guys, break it up. Oh no. Now no one can listen to their audiobooks. The irony. That's 2, 1 more to go. Oh, I know what to do. Tell the guy that there's a fight. Hey guard, a fight broke out in the library. They're gonna kill each other. Gotta get down there. Hold on. Grab the pen first. That's all 3. I give this crap to Needles. Now I'll save. As promised, 1 deconstructed tattoo gun. Whoa, you're the real deal, man. Can't thank you enough for hooking me up. Here, take this. And take a whiff of what's inside. Ah, it's the scotch. Shh, keep it down, man. Wanna get us both written up? Sorry, thanks, buddy. Ain't no thing, man. If you run out, I'll keep you topped off in perpetuity. All inmates are to return to their cells immediately. This is a faculty-wide lockdown. Oh yeah, can't wait to put this bad boy together. See you around. You heard the announcement, get back to your cell. Guess my cell's up the stairs. Huh, where's Sims? Hey, inmate. You're needed in the laundry room. What? Why? Where's my cellmate? Sims, just follow me. Yeah, that's him. Sorry about this, but I need you to answer some questions. You're Sim's cellmate, correct? Yes, sir. Shut it when the warden's talking, inmate. That's quite enough, Chapel. I'm afraid that Sims was found dead here, close to an hour ago. It looks like he was beaten to death. I'm sorry. What? But why? Who did this? We're hoping you can help us find those answers. Tell me, do you know an inmate that goes by name Wolf? Yeah, what about him? The other guards and I had to break up a fight between the two of them a while ago, sir. He beat Wolf pretty bad. He settled things since then, but what does that have to do with Sims? According to the other inmates, Wolf killed Sims over a candy bar. So something that petty? What a waste. Wait, Wolf killed Sims over a candy bar? They were both on work detail here in the laundry room. Wolf was found beside Sims' body in a catatonic state with bruises on his face and fists, presumably acquired when Sims fought back. Rest assured, when we see that, Wolf pays for what he's done. Something isn't right here. With all due respect, Warden, the evidence you've laid out here is very circumstantial. Watch it, fish. What are you suggesting, inmate? Before my career change, I was police detective. If you allow me to conduct my own investigation of the scene, I know I can prove Wolf's innocence. This scumbag thinks he's better Snoop than us? Bullshit. We actually run this joint. Look, I want justice for Sims too, but I know I can prove Wolf didn't do this, sir. Alright, I'll give you some time to conduct your little investigation. Although, I think your conclusion will be the same as ours. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. First, I want to inspect the body, then question anyone who witnessed what happened here. Step out of line, and I'll be all over you, like white on rice. Sims, I'm so sorry. Cranial and maxillofacial fractures are consistent with the assessment. Sims was beaten to death, no doubt about it. Hang on, that bruising on his left cheek. It looks like something, some kind of indent. He was hit with an object, maybe a ring. Geez, the perp really unloaded on Vic. I guess the perp really hated him. Hold on, this looks like a boot print, not a regular prisoner footwear. A candy bar wrapper. Looks like somebody had a snack before everything went down. With your permission, Warren, I'd like to ask Wolf some questions. Very well. Will you do it right now under our supervision? Guard? Are you holding up, Wolf? I've been better. I'm sorry, man. You have nothing to apologize for, but I need to know what happened here. Okay? Yeah, okay, dude. Using a on Wolf's fist and face, consistent with a fight. Ridges appear to be purplish red in color on the fist, bluish green on the face. Almost like some bruises are fresh and some aren't. Also, in the center of one of the fresh bruises, I can see an imprint of some kind of object, same as Sim's. A couple candy bars. Where'd you get them? Some guy in the cafeteria. You think you can walk me through what happened here? Sims and I were working our shift, and I brought up a couple candy bars to tide me over till dinner. So, I ate one, loaded a dryer. When I came back, the other candy bar was gone. I knew Sims took it, but he wasn't owning up to it, which is just was not cool, dude. So I admit, I got a little steamed and called him out. All of a sudden, I felt really weird and blacked out. Next thing I know, the guard slapping me awake, and Sims... Most guys would be yelling that they're innocent, but not you. Why is that? Most guys ain't me. Do you know why I'm here? It's because I beat a guy to death, okay? I lost it, and I killed a guy with my bare hands. So the guy you killed, that got you here, did you black out while fighting him too? No, but I sure as hell wasn't in control of myself when it happened. But I was definitely awake for all of it. I really wish I wasn't. Ugh. Hey, you okay, dude? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Why now? Was it something Wolf said? Excuse me, sir. But Fitz here says he witnessed the murder. Is that so? What did you see, inmate? Take a sip of water. It was crazy. The two of them were fighting over a candy bar. The wolf just started wailing on him and wouldn't stop. I tried to stop him, but he just threw me off. I see. I guess that wraps up this case pretty neatly, doesn't it? Not yet. Although I have to admit, it doesn't look good, does it? No, it doesn't. But rest assured, we'll handle things from here. Wait, before that, I'd like to ask Fitz a few questions. You think you know better than the warden, punk? I'll allow it, although I don't see the point of it. Sims and Wolf were the only ones on duty here. How did you end up involved? I had cleanup duty in the hallway, right outside when I heard him fighting. Yeah, I already checked the work roster, Fish. Fitz was on cleaning duty. Funny. You don't look like someone who would try to break up a fight. No scratches, no bruises. Hey, I didn't say I tried hard. Wolf's a monster. Ugh. What the hell? Get your shit together, Fish. Easy, Chapel. I'm sure it's the stress of finding his cellmate dead. Bring me your findings tomorrow at noon, inmate, if you have any. Yes, sir. Jeez. Nothing for months and now twice in one day? The visions were triggered again when I spoke to Fitz, but why? Whoa, what's happening? That is glowing. It's almost like I can feel that there's clues here. What do you know? Candy wrappers hidden in this towel bin. I can't place it, but there's something odd about these wrappers. Maybe the candy could have been drugged? If it weren't for that vision, or whatever that was, I would have totally missed this. I have to prove Wolf's innocence, but I don't know if I have enough evidence to exonerate him. Then, there's another matter of these hallucinations. Here's a champ. A while ago, I bet on your fight, and Wolf took home almost triple my pay. I owe you, buddy. Is that so? Listen, I need to talk alone with Fit. After lights out. You can let me out long enough so I can do that? I don't know. Look, my cellmate was murdered. And if I can't talk to these witnesses, an innocent man may pay the price. Alright, you don't have to get all public defender on me. I'll come to your cell an hour after lights out, but you need to be quick. Understand? Trust me, I want this over as quickly as you do. Two hours past lights out and still no sign of the guard. Took you long enough. Cut me some slack, will ya? I can't help it if my partner took his wank break after. Wank break later than usual. Let's just get this over with. You got 5 minutes. What the hell do you want? I won't take up too much of your time. I just want to get more details on what you saw in the laundry room. Hey, you heard me earlier. I saw Wolf kill that guy. I wish I could believe you. But there's something more to your story that you're not telling me. At least not in front of these guards. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but I think you do. Let's do good cop first, if it gives me an option. If it's a guard you're afraid of, your testimony and my evidence will be enough to get him fired. There isn't a chance of retribution. Alright, if it'll get him out of here, I'm game. You're right, a guard put me up to testify. That he could hook me up with privileges if I played along. He faked the work roster too. So Sims was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, about that. Sims wasn't even supposed to go down. Wolf was. Happy now? Not quite. I need a name. Which guard put you up to this? Hey, I've said too much already. I ain't saying shit until we're in front of Chapel and the warden. You ain't hanging me out to dry. Fair enough. Tomorrow, we can make a report to the warden. You won't regret it. I'm regretting it already. Now F off, will ya? I'm trying to sleep over here. Sorry to keep you waiting, inmate. I'm afraid there was some pressing business we had to attend to first. Yeah, one of the inmates got killed. Chapel. What? He's gonna find out sooner or later, right? Might as well hear it from the horse's mouth. Sorry, Fitz died in an altercation with another inmate in the cafeteria. The witness? You missed the show. Fitz went nuts screwing about monsters with tentacles. Then he starts hitting anybody in arm's reach. Monsters with tentacles? He obviously suffered some sort of psychotic break. The inmate he attacked was only acting in self-defense, though another senseless strategy. Senseless indeed. Those damn tentacles again. And my star witness Fitz conveniently dies before he can testify. I hope the evidence I have is enough to exonerate Wolf. Well, inmate, are you ready to present your evidence? Of course, Warden, let's discuss. Injuries. If you look at the pattern of bruising on Wolf's body, you see that while the bruises on his face are fresh, the bruises on his fists are days old. You can tell by the color of the bruises. That just tells me that he wasn't able to get a punch in before he lost consciousness. If you examine Sim's body, you see that while he sustained bruises on his face and head, there's no evidence of bruising on his fists. If reports say that they were fighting, why doesn't his fist show evidence of it? All that tells me is that the perp was able to beat him into submission before Wolf could fight back. The Sim's injuries. If you look closely at the bruise on Sim's left cheek, you'll see something interesting there, such as the imprint of an object of sorts, which means that the perp was wearing a ring, but inmates aren't permitted to wear jewelry. This means our perp isn't an inmate, but a member of the prison staff. I'm sure you saw the bloody footprint at the scene of the crime. Yes, most likely left by the perp. Under closer examination, I found something interesting. Under closer examination, I found something of interest. Sole of the footprint was that of a boot. Jeez. Boot? The sole's patterns isn't consistent with prison-issue inmate shoes. The treads indicate a work boot of some kind. Last I checked, the only people wearing work boots on the prison floor are the guards. Damn it. And the candy bar. The cause of the fight was an argument about candy bars, correct? That's correct. We also found candy bar wrapper at scene of the crime. What about it? Has an analysis been done on the contents of the Sim's stomach? That's weird. And what would that prove, inmate? That the perp was justified in beating him to death over eating his candy bar? No, I'm simply saying it could have been drugged. I'm absolutely sure if you do a toxicology profile on Sim's body and Wolf, you'll find evidence of some kind of mind-altering drug. A drug? Interesting. Whoever gave those candy bars to Wolf intended not only to knock him out, but maybe give him a lethal overdose. The real perp didn't count on Sims to interfere. I can't conclusively say who's responsible for Sim's death, but your evidence has convinced me that it isn't Wolf. Good work, inmate. Thank you, sir. Well, at least I know I can still rely on my instincts as a detective. But why did the hallucinations come back to haunt me? I thought this was just a one-time thing. Without them, I don't think I would have proved Wolf innocent. What's going on with me? Honestly, this game is great so far. I love a murder mystery. And it's pixel art style too. I learned a skill called Probe. Do I get to become a detective again? Chapter 3, The Chase. To this day, the nightmares still haunt me. Those tentacles. That old hospital. And my partner. What? Where am I? The old hospital. Naz! You did this. Wait, Naz, I didn't mean to. It's your fault. Follow. Blocked. Hour. Trail. Old? No, this can't be. You're dead. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. We're watching you. Wait, who's watching? I haven't slept well since. Why did Naz want me there? What was that strange lab? Just another unsolved case? Oof. Must have hit the bottle too hard. Who the hell could that be at this hour? I can find all kinds of places to rest around town. Hotels, motels, private rooms. I can even return to this old couch. I rarely get visitors at night. Probably shouldn't answer the door unarmed. I can equip my gun by pressing enter, then selecting gear. What's that saying? Chance favors the prepared, and armed in this case. I should probably equip this by pressing enter and selecting gear before answering the door. Owl Nose 45. Oh, hitting enter twice closing me out. As last time, I have scotch for dinner. Yeah, couldn't keep a straight face on that one. Cheers. Yeah. I hear you're a man who knows how to find things. Who wants to know? Someone who knows when to call in an expert. May I come in? Alright, but only because you asked so nicely. Come and have a seat, Mr. Deuce. And I prefer to stand, thank you. Do it yourself. What brings you to my doorstep? I need your services in locating a former employee of Vance Royale, and Mr. Harvey Meeks. Vance Royale, eh? I guess Meeks was trying to stay one step ahead of the chop. In a matter of speaking, you're correct. Unfortunately, Mr. Meeks helped himself to an important piece of office equipment upon his departure, an item we would very much like to get back. Remind me never to borrow one of your pens. So, what you need me to do is track this guy down. Just simply find him and report back to me where he set up shop. That sounds a little too easy for a spiffy looking guy like yourself. With 1,000 advance and then another 1,000 upon completion of your investigation to spell your doubt. Jeez, that must be one big stapler Meeks made off with. We are highly motivated to recover this item, so can we make a business arrangement? I just need to find this Meeks character for you. No more, no less. No more, no less. All right, then. We can do business. Excellent. Along with your advice, I'll give you a photo of Mr. Meeks. My sources say he was last seen at Stretch's Bar. Stretch's Bar, down the street earlier this evening. Oh, and detective, when I make an investment, I expect results. So please, don't make me regret investing in you. It's still booting up. I started this thing 3 days ago. I think it needs to reboot again. Hopefully it'll work this time. Oh, I can change my name. You know what? Let's change my name. This is Detective. You know what? I've always liked the name Carmine. Oh, shoot. If I don't like it, I can just switch it over. Ah, this thing is filthy and it smells bad too. Where did I last wear this? All right, that one case. Dirty trench coat. Ew. I should go wash it in the laundromat down the street before I wear it. Okay. I'm going to save, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So we saved. I'm just gonna do it again. Locked. Hey, Mr. Hotshot Detective. Gonna investigate the case of the missing rent anytime soon? Yeah, about that. Another excuse? Just one more day. I always say that. Alright, I let you slide for now, but only because you don't cause any trouble. Can I go this way? Go through the alley instead. Stretcher's Bar isn't in this direction. Maybe I did hit the ball too hard. Is that dead rat on the roof? Stretcher's Bar, eh? Might as well grab a nightcap while I follow the lead. Press M to open your mini map, or open your menu by pressing enter, and then press map to view a larger map of the whole city. Excuse me, I'm looking for a man. Flirty barfly. Why, you looking for a date or something? Cause I might be available. Name's Harvey Meeks. Oh, sorry for the confusion. So have you seen this guy around? Oh yeah. I know those boyish good looks anywhere. Tried to talk to him, but he kept getting lost. I kept getting lost in his eyes. Better luck next time, I guess. What do you want? What? I ain't gonna drink. Looking for a guy named Harvey Meeks. Heard of him? Yeah, I know the guy. I owed him some money. When I got really behind on payments, he broke my fingers. He is a friend of yours? Let's just say I'm trying to settle some business of my own with him. Is that so? Well, you've come to the right place. I've seen him hanging around lately. Heard him telling some guy he'd met, telling some guy he'd meet them at the can. Seems kind of suspect, if you ask me. Not suspicious? Good to know. Anything else? Believe me, if I could help you find with this guy, I would. But that's all I know. When you catch up to him, tell him Marty sends his regards. I'll talk to everyone in here. Looking for a man named Harvey Meeks. Ever heard of him? Nah, I ain't seen the guy. A little jumpy, are we? Is that a crime? Why don't you go frisk the jaywalker or something? I'm trying to have a drink here. Sure ran to the can in a hurry after I asked him about Meeks. Alright, buddy. I'm not playing. Like I need to get serious. I've been this Sixth Sense investigation talent since I got out of prison to get me some sweet paydays as a private eye. Cue to use it now. I easily climbed out the window. Press Q again to deactivate the investigation talent. Late for surgery, doctor? What the hell is your problem? You're my problem. You're obviously lying through your teeth. And I've got a real problem with liars. And I guess we both got a problem, friend. Because I got a problem with jagoffs who can't mind their own business. Long barrel pistol whip. How about it, friend? Feeling a little more talkative? Alright. Hey, come on. Come on, should have thought about that before you started giving me the runaround. Hard would kill me if he knew I was talking to a snoop. Can you blame me? So you do know Meeks? Yeah, I know him. We ran in the same crew a while ago till he hooked up with the Royale's outfit. He told me he had a big score coming and he'd give me a taste if I tipped him off to anybody asking around about him. How much of your big score? Where's he hiding out? The Jolly Tuna Cannery at the docks. Laying low there till he closes the deal. You there now? I don't know, probably. What, that's it? You're just gonna let me go? Oh, you get the whole parting gift package, friend. You get to leave town before Meeks learns that you sold him out. See burner phone. And you get to donate your phone to this charity. Donate your phone to charity. Can't have you tipping off Meeks now, can we? Get out of here before I call Meeks to let him know you sold him out. Hey, using my investigation talent in the field, I'll be able to uncover items as well as clues. I should use Q to activate it and then Q again to deactivate it, and then this alley, who knows what I'll find. Sucks that you can't move though. South side. Speak of the devil. Well, anybody out there looking for me? I'm so sorry, but the party you have dialed has skipped town. Damn it, Shang. So who am I talking to? Let's just say I have an interest in your story. I'd ask you who you're working for, but I bet I already know. How much is Royale paying you? Whatever it is, I can double it. Can't I only deal with cash in hand? IOUs don't pay the rent, friend. Figured as much. At least hear me out before you let him know where I am, eh? Hear me out. You got 1 minute. Alright. You know things have been getting pretty hot and heavy between Royale and the rival gangs in town. Well, Royale's got something to tip the odds in his favor. So why should I care if these dirtbags kill each other? It ain't just gonna be about gangs anymore. Once Royale puts this plan into action, it'll be about armies taking over the city. Firearms? No, drugs. Royale's got this new stuff he had someone cook up that, well, it changes people. Like meth? No, man. It like changes people, literally. Looking like they have tentacles. Weird stuff, right? Tentacles, you say? Look, I know it sounds crazy. Well, regardless, I'll need more proof if you expect me to turn on my client. Meet me at the Jolly Tuna Cannery, so we can hash this out. I'm alone. Those damn tentacles again. If what he's saying is true, this just may be the missing link I've been looking for. The burner phone died. Don't need this anymore. Locked. Okay, let's see, look at the map. So I go south to get to the docks. This map is huge. Save, travel, hotel, outfitters, weapon upgrades. I think what I'll do is I'll save. I swear if I have to pick up my roommate at Stretch's bar again, I'll bring her home and put her to bed. I'm not a monster, you know. And now it's getting me to do this all the time. I gotta make sure I heal myself after. Hopefully I have my stuff from before. Leftover. Let's just do that. Didn't think you show. Let's just say I have an interest in your story. Right, let's take this inside. You can tell me about the secret weapon of the Royales? Why tell you when I can show you? Everything you need to know about this opera is none of his concern. You were following me? As Mr. Meeks knows well, I like to keep a tight leash on my employees. Oh, wait a second, Deuce. You don't understand. I think you made your position quite clear, Mr. Meeks. Now let me make something clear to you. If there's one thing I detest more than amateurish behavior, it's disloyalty, which you're both guilty of. Guess it means I'm not getting paid, huh? Trust me, detective, you'll get what's coming to you. Wait, he canceled my shot? Let's see. Piercing and blunt. Oh man, I am not doing a good job. Game over, Gumshoe. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. I wonder if I'm going to be able to go back. Okay. Upgrades. Well, let me go back. Okay, well. Hey Mac, got your ear to the grindstone, huh? Yeah. No way for me. Guns. That guy's gonna fight me. Station 3, which is blocked. Hi there. Pimp hat? We don't have enough for a pimp hat. I do want to watch the trench coat though. It's another day in paradise. Okay. The prize is $10,000. Things are impossible to win. Should I buy a lottery ticket? Not sure. Yep, another loser. Rise a character from KO. Status effect cures all statuses. Rise for KO. Character with 50% HP. Skills regenerate and auto revive status if using battle. Okay. Oh, leave me alone. See, they mentioned the laundromat. Oh, there it is. There we go. Nice and clean. One trench coat. Okay, so it should be good now. Wait, I should see if I can take a nap and regen my health. And since I'm right by the docks, just trying not to fight this guy. All that health I got back. Yeah. Different dude this time too. Yeah, that might be enough. Okay, so we've already been through this. What the heck is that? Not fair. Okay, it looks like I have to get better gear because there's no way I'm like losing right away to this. Or maybe I have to level up my character a bit. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. We're gonna continue this for like next little while because the story is really engaging and I like it so far. But if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye for now.